Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Urchin. And this is a new drama from writer-director Harris Dickinson, who makes a big splash with his directorial debut that focuses on the story of Mike. A rough sleeper in London is trapped in a cycle of self-destruction as he attempts to turn his life around. He's given an opportunity to this young addict living in the streets of London is given a shot at redemption. And us just watching him struggle and spiral as he finds good things in his life, squanders, and then tries to attempt to rectify these things. And this film, right off the bat, is gorgeous. This is so well shot. Just looking at how this film is really put together, there's a tenderness, there is a visceral, very raw feeling to the look of the film. Josie Deshays, who is a cinematographer, offers something so engrossing, and how the camera is blocked, how the camera moves, just the texture of just the visuals of the film. And there's specific moments, like there's a scene that I think it's big in the trailers of them around this campfire and this dancing, and it just has this energy. And the film gets very abstract at times, and this film spirals into this very artful visage that is unexpected and very evocative in the way that it strikes. This film is full of very intense sequences that feel intensely. You have something that just hits, whether it's joy, whether it's fear, whether it's the addiction overwhelming and going over you. It has so many of those moments that feel so intense and powerful. Dickinson does an amazing job of being able to capture that, run with it, and do something really special with that. And I absolutely love that about this film. Alan Meissen, who composed this film, there is something very visceral and very impactful and bold and big and full of personality. This score just brings so much intense feelings and emotions to the forefront of each of these scenes. And from the start, this film is watching this young man who gets this opportunity to turn his life around, and at every turn winds up making the worst decisions possible, and just seeing this spiral. And this spirals into something more abstract, and I think the end might wind up, if you're not somebody who really appreciates the abstract and what you're able to do with film, might be polarizing as it doesn't give the most satisfying end, but for what it represents. And I do find, at the very end, you do get a bit of Harris Dickinson himself popping in there, and what his role is at the end feels a little, masturbatory, honestly, where it's just I don't know if that was 100% needed, but the impact is still there with what the visual representation of what's trying to say. Because Mike, played by Frank Delane dives headlong into this performance and feels so raw and intense and really captures this spiral of what this young man is going through. And it's intense, it's overwhelming. You feel the addiction overcoming him. And it's so frustrating because you see him experiencing such great joy. I love Megan Northam, who plays Andrea, this young woman who feels this connection to him and could be this person that really helps him anchor him in a new life. But he lashes out and messes it up. And you see that struggle. I love their connection with each other, and her presence in this film is wonderful. And this film is such a strong, confident effort out of the gate that just wows you. And from a new filmmaker who obviously has been around film for a while in a lot of different films, but here taking the reins, it's very confident. And you've seen films like this before in terms of this spiraling addiction, and I don't know if it offers a narrative that's particularly bold, fresh, or interesting in that way, but its presentation and its execution is something to marvel at and really appreciate. But those are my thoughts on Urchin. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.